Alrighty guys, welcome back to another Jagged Brew video. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for being here. Today we are talking about how to use supplements and how to know when supplements are necessary for you. This is my guide basically on how you should be doing that. Everything I've learned over the last 4 years of lifting and doing a bodybuilding show. If you guys kind of enjoy this content and you like these style of videos, if you guys could subscribe down below. I post weekly content like this every single week. Sometimes we do gym stuff in the gym, sometimes we do stuff like this, sometimes we do grocery hauls. We've got a plethora of things that we do and stuff like that. So I respond to all the comments I see. But yeah, let's get straight into this video, man. First things first, how to use supplements correctly and when to use them. Now, if you're dieting, training, everything like that, whether you're, a beginner lifter, if you've been lifting for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and on and on and on and on, this is the best way to supplement. It's going to be a little bit different for those kind of people, but the general basis of it is supplements are there for when your diet, your training, your sleep, everything is dialed in, but you seem to be stuck in some sort of plateau. How to use supplements correctly, obviously, you've got supplement doses and stuff like that, what we can talk about, all that. That is what you're going to want to do. When you order these supplements, you're going to want to find out how much should I be taking of this stuff and when you should be taking this stuff. So there are there are rules for every different supplement. It just depends on what supplement you're going to be taking. But that is the general basis of it, is you want to be supplementating when there's a lack of something in your training, your sleep, whatever the case may be. Your overall progress meter too is really good way. That's like the best way to just check all that stuff. And then you kind of just supplement in those areas. I will say there are supplements that are almost more necessities rather than, just like, there's just more important supplements than other supplements. And those being just to hit your macros and stuff like that. Like I'd say protein powder, top 3, supplement. Creatine, top 3 supplement. The reason being for that is, protein helps you hit your macro goals. I used creatine for the last 4 years, which, everyone has all these questions about creatine. You don't need to, ask millions of questions of creatine. You can find anything you need to find out on creatine through online. It is the most researched product of all time. It is the goated product. It's got so much benefits to it. Only good things come with taking creatine. Everyone should be taking creatine. Your 85-year-old aunt that, has a hard time remembering some things, she should be taking some creatine as well. Like, that's how good this stuff is. It's helped me put on personally, I would probably say at least 5-6 pounds of muscle over 4 years. I mean, probably more. I don't know the exact number. It would be kind of cool to go get a body analysis scan and just see how much that has done. And there's no way for me to really track it now because I'm 4 years in. But creatine has helped me so much, put on so much muscle. It's helped with my recovery. It's helped with my training. It's helped with, they say it helps with anti-aging, and I truly do believe that it does help with a lot of those things as well. It helps with brain function, which I need the most of that. I think even if you're not in the gym, I think creatine still has a ton of benefits for the normal person that doesn't want to go to the gym and doesn't want to be a better than average person, but that's just the way that I look at it. With that being said, creatine and protein powder are almost like necessity supplements. Other things that you might want to be taking as well as things like multivitamins. It's very, very good to have your vitamin levels in your body taken care of because your body needs, your body needs all the nutrients that it can get, right? Just so all your vitamin levels in your body are good to go. And that's just a really smart one to do. I think blood tests are very, very important. I blood test at least minimum once a year, sometimes twice a year, just depending on the year. But that is the main thing. You want to be getting blood panels. You want to be knowing what's going on in your body. If you're not already going to see a doctor for physicals and stuff, ask your doctor, guys. You guys can ask your doctor these questions. Like, I very strongly encourage you guys to ask your doctor for blood tests. just to see where you're at. Very important for your health. Having a healthy dose of testosterone inside of your body naturally is very, very good. If you can't do it naturally, there are ways to bump that up with health products that we have, and your body is your temple, so take care of it, people. While you're doing all this training, cardio, working out, whatever the case may be, it is important that you drink electrolytes. Electrolytes before your lift or after your lift. I recommend drinking them after my lift. I think a lot of people take electrolytes before they work out, and that's fine. I'm trying to think if there's any mistakes now that I've made with supplementation that I could tell you guys. Really just stay away from like abusing stuff. That's the main thing too, is like, I feel like there needs to be a conversation held about, you know, when you're supplementing, like I said at the beginning of the video, it's out of a need for something that isn't working properly at the time. And that's a very time continuous thing. You know, you don't need to be blasting fucking supplements that probably aren't going to be doing the best thing for you over a long period of time. And what I mean by that is there's this whole peptide, you know, thing going on right now, and peptides are great. I love peptides. Personally, I'm on retatrutide, but the way that I've been taking retatrutide is, you know, you do it for a 6 to 8 week cycle. You do those kind of things for 6 to 8 weeks, you come off of them, and then you restart the process. You know, these things you can't take all the time. I don't know if you can take all the time in a safe manner. I have no side effects from any of this stuff. It's just taking it from 6 to 8 weeks, then taking like a, you know, 3-4 week sabbatical of not taking it, and then going back on, just kind of doing some gut cleansing in between, you know, not taking it and stuff like that. So just kind of the general basis is you don't want to be abusing anything. You know, caffeine, even caffeine, bro, like y'all think about it, like coffee is a supplement. Caffeine is a supplement. Caffeine is the goated supplement. Now this is something that you can abuse. And I even go through caffeine detoxes. Like there's a lot of times where I will literally stop drinking caffeine. I've done it multiple times and I'll do it again. Not hard to do. It's actually very, very good for you too. And you know, if you're drinking a shart load of caffeine every day, the average, like the max that you're supposed to have a day, they say is 500 milligrams. So make sure you guys are trying to stay under that 500 milligram mark. If you guys go over it, whatever, but if you're blasting a lot of caffeine fast and a lot of it, it could be bad for your health long term. So just make sure that you guys are taking like caffeine breaks, doing detoxes of the things that you are taking a lot of. It's very, very important to do that. Basically the overall basis of it, you know, you just want to be smart about it when you're in a certain position. When I've coached people in the past and stuff, different things come up for different people. Everyone's body is different, so you're never going to face the same problem with any sort of person. Everybody's going to be a little bit different. When I supplement my clients, you know, I do what's best for them. I, you know, am very knowledgeable and I'm up to date with everything, and I stay up to date with all the things regarding supplements and how people should be taking them and what could be really, really beneficial for them and what couldn't be. What I have to say about that, you know, I've had clients, you know, take certain supplements that other clients I would not recommend to. It's just, you know, that's how it goes. So make sure if you guys are doing this on your own, you know, you're really, really, really trying to figure out what's going to be the best option for you, and making sure you're doing it the right way too, because things can get hairy when you're not doing things right with supplements, and you could end up really hurting yourself. And so that's why I kind of make this video. It's just kind of a precautionary tale. I've personally never really hurt myself with any of the supplements that I take, besides maybe doing that bodybuilding show in 2024. Those are the hardest core supplements I've ever taken. And you know, right now what I'm taking is, you know, I'm taking my testosterone because I did that non-natty bodybuilding show in 2024. So as of right now, I have to take testosterone for the rest of my life to just be able to maintain the muscle, A, and B, be able to keep myself healthy. And I do retatrutide to help me, you know, with my snacking. I have a really bad snacking problem and stuff like that. So that helps with that. And then it also keeps me lean. I'm still doing my cardio and stuff like that, guys, every day. But sometimes I'll take like some digestive, like enzymes, like essential oil, digestive stuff for support, just for the culture, just because it's good to do. But that is basically everything that I'm taking at the moment. With that being said, that's everything that I take. That's a good basis on how you guys should be supplementing. If you guys have any questions about anything regarding how you should be supplementing or what you're taking, and like if you've had any issues, or just if you just want to talk about what supplements you're on, bro, like talk to me in the comments. Let me know what you guys are running. What are you guys interested in? If you have questions on stuff, let me know. I'll answer all questions in the comment section down below. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. I know this is a different kind of style of video. We'll bring back the gym video in the future. I got to go to the grocery this weekend, so potential grocery haul next video. But I love you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Stay jagged. Keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and hold yourself accountable, and let's keep getting better and better and better together. I love y'all. Till next time.